Damian Lillard out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Yang in at the... And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Sweet little floater. Toppin's got the first basket of the third quarter for Seattle.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Lillard with it. Over Holiday. And it's Lillard missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. GA, you hear about 3 level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Talk about a guy who gives you everything. Drew Holiday is a coach's dream.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Levine. And then Levine, the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back over to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Levine. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. There's Levine. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lillard against Toppin. Looking to get it going. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Holiday against Lillard. There's the 3. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
3-pointer, Lillard. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Bean passes to Thompson. Takes the 3. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Thompson. And it's now only a 1-point. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lillard again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Toppin kicks to Holiday. For the lead. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Seattle trails by 3. Now Levine. He's got 8. Hits the mark. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Portis. That one is no good.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now, Toppin, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Going inside, pass to Kamare. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got 4 assists now tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
One shot.
Just solid from the line. Levine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Pass to VanVleet. Here's Yang. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Holiday dishes to Williams. Avdia against Thompson. Here's Levine. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard outside. For 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
On the wing, Holiday. The shot that time, not on target. Avdia with a defensive effort. Lillard against Holiday. Fires from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Avdia. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Yang. 7-foot shot. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Williams. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Holiday. 17 points in the game. Inside, here's Williams. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. You look at Memphis. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Man, I think Seattle, they're not in a bad spot at this point of the year. Definitely looking to solidify themselves as a contender. Lots of work left to do with just half the season gone.
Seattle calls timeout. Portland ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Lebowski, he's checked in for Williams. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Drew Holiday. Barnes finds Henderson. Back to Barnes. Out to the right wing. And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Seattle trails by 6. And here is Dunn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Barnes down low. Defended by Filipowski. Sissoko, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Levine, good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to Sissoko. Now, here's Grant. Here's Henderson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Dunn. And the shot is good. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting the ball at 42%. Sissoko passes to Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Done outside. Here's Filipowski. Neesmith finds Levine. No good. That would have tied it. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And that one's good. Barnes. And it's Seattle with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Filipowski. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And for Portland, they're shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. Now here's Henderson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Barnes has got 11 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here's Dunn. He has 6. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Portis, he's checked in for Dunn. Portland leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Grant on the wing. Defended by Portis. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
On defense, Seattle. Left side, Grant. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 6-point Portland lead.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Grant kicks to Henderson. Down low. Sissoko's shot is good. Sissoko's got his second bucket tonight.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside Thomas. Outside Portis. Lays it up off the glass. Portis has got 5 points so far.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Henderson outside. Love kicks to Henderson. Grant on the wing. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line for 2, Harrison Barnes.
That's good from Barnes. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Trailing by 5. With the putback. Levine on the follow. 18 points for him.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Trailblazers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Kamare. Levine against Love. Back to Camara. Shoots over Portis. Portland again missing. Here's Neesmith. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Holiday. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth. We've got Thompson. Holiday out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Toppin in at the 4 slot. Now here's Toppin. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Out to the wing. Toppin with it. Camara on him. Toppin can't get it to go. Portland with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Grant down low. It's up against Thompson. No good from Grant.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Holiday. Kick out to Levine. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Levine's gotten only 1 of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. There's the pick, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Can't give him too much grief for that one. He's been mistake-free for the most part.
And Portland making a change here. Avdiaz checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Holiday kicks to Levine. Shoots over Van Fleet. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Zach Levine.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
Fred Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
From G League to a big-time player, Van Fleet's journey is nothing short but inspirational.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Fred Van Vliet wasn't going to be denied his chance, RJ, at playing in the NBA.
No, he wasn't. Undrafted, yes, but training his whole life for a chance. He was getting up at 5:30 every morning to train before school.
Levine sets the screen for Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And he makes the first. When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. In terms of playoff defense, Richard, it's hard to think of someone better than Drew Holiday.
Yes, the ball pressure, the deflection. He comes up with plays that impact winning, and he does have multiple titles.
Now, here's Avdia. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock over Williams.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Henderson for 3.
Ask any guard in this league who is the best defender. Drew's name comes up more than anyone.
Pick off in midair. Van Vliet against Williams. Now here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A true leader on the floor. Van Fleet knows how to run an offense very efficiently.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Holiday looking over the floor. Knocked loose. Holiday against Henderson. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Kamara. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Seattle trails by 4. On the wing, Thompson. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Right side, Avdia. Mr. Kamare. Portland moving the ball. 5 to shoot. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Yang pass to Avdia. And there's the drive.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And then Levine with the jam.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Avdia with it. Here's Yang. No good on the three. Seattle has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Howell to tie it up. And it's good on the way in. Levine's got 24 points.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Now Van Vliet. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Van Vliet. Up top, Henderson. Clock at 4. Here's Yang. Williams with the block. Holiday against Van Vliet. Holiday, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. It's blocked. And here's Avdia. Here's Yang. And the layup's good off the glass. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Holiday. Pass to Toppin. And good that time. Toppin's got it all tied up now for Seattle.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Van Vliet. No good there.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Toppin. For 3, Levine. Doesn't go that time. Portland has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Henderson passes to Yang. Outside, Avdia. They set the pick. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Portland, Denny Avdia. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Avdia. Love check in for Scoot Henderson. And then for Seattle, Bobby Portis comes in for Williams. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Thompson. Both free throws, good from Avdia.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Here's Holiday. From down in the low post, it goes. Holiday's got 12 points in just the second half. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Love. Back to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Seattle calls timeout.
Time to get loud for your Blazers.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Playing fast and getting clever. Levine throws off the defense with the pump fake.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Portland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Yang. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Avdia. And it's Love, top of the key. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Defended by Portis. Portland moving the ball around. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 5.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
To take the lead. Oh, the jumper goes.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Portland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Van Vliet, and they call an illegal screen here.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Levine up top, covered by Van Vliet. And that one is good!
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Avdia with it. Kamara down low. Top and covering. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Levine outside. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And he banks the layup in.
Levine has always seen himself as a top-tier player, and he continues to prove it with his play.
Van Vliet fires. The three is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Now Levine. Launches from deep. And it doesn't go. Trailblazers trail by 4. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Seattle calls timeout. Henderson's checked in for Portland. Lebowski, he's checked in for Seattle. Williams comes in for Toppin. Zach LaVine. Oh, he hits the deep three.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Trailblazers trail by 5. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. It's up a 3. It misses. Holiday. Stolen.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
At the line for 2, Fred Van Vliet.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's LaVine. Shot from 16. That one is off. Timeout Blazers. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
Here's one to tie it up. Buries the deep ball.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Seattle calls timeout. They set the pick. Levine. Layup, no good. Timeout, Blazers. To win it. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to dismiss Filipowski. And it's Thompson. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Avdia outside. Puts it right back up and in.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Portland trailing here. Van Vliet is
Totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Levine outside. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock, and it misses. Now Van Vliet. Avdia outside. rips it down with 2 hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so Holiday will bring it up for Seattle. Levine outside. Beyond the arc. Up again. Oh, hits the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Up against Pelton. The 9-foot shot. Rebounded by Portis. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. And here's Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more...
The previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Seattle making a change here. Filipowski's checked in. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside, Van Vliet to take the lead. Not gonna go. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. Up top, Portis. Covered by Kamara. Portland has got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. Launches it. The 3 goes down.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And Seattle shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Outside Portis. Thompson sets the pick for Portis. First one to drop, tough one to miss. And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Trailblazers with the lead. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 on shot attempts since the end of regulation. Holiday. How did that go in? Oh, wow.
He's been here so many times. What a huge make by Drew Holiday.
Grant. Rebounded by Portis. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Now, Thompson.
Clay isn't afraid to get physical if he feels like he can get to the line.
first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout, Blazers. He's checked in for Seattle. Grant fires. Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Holiday against Avdia. Holiday left side. Just 5 to shoot. Zach LaVine. Jumper is off. Timeout, Blazers. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Shoot 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Thompson against Grant. So a close game sees Seattle taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Zach LaVine.